Good morning, Florida Southern, and welcome to the new news show. I'm your host, Tyler Hillier, and I'm here to inform you on the political happenings this week as we dive into Emperor Trump's first decrees. Since the results of the 2016 presidential election has come out, it has been apparent that many civilians across the United States are upset at the outcome. There have been constant protests throughout the streets of many cities across the United States, including large cities such as Washington, D.C. and New York, with protesters chanting, "He is not my president," and other rhetoric suggesting that President-elect Donald Trump does not have the support of many citizens. Oh, my, have the tolerant become intolerant so quickly. During these times of protests, President-elect Trump has been in the process of transitioning his future staff in the White House, replacing some 4,000 members of President Obama's team. So far in that process, President-elect Trump has named 2 members of his future team in the White House. First being future Chief of Staff Reince Priebus, who was the former RNC chairman, and second, future Chief White House Advisor Steve Bannon, who previous to being CEO of the 2016 Trump presidential campaign, was the executive chairman of Breitbart News. President-elect Trump has been publicly criticized for his choosing of Bannon for this position because of his past rhetoric of white supremacy, racism, anti-feminism, homophobia, as well as many other controversial topics that have been posted on Breitbart News. But hey, Trump was called half of those and he still won the presidency. So let's not count anyone out because of some childish name-calling. Now, as you can imagine, Trump has been publicly criticized over this pick. Yet, Trump supporters feel that this choice is an excellent one because it is just one more Washington outsider in the White House, a platform in which he based his whole presidential campaign on. In other transition team news, Trump endorser Dr. Ben Carson, and avid sleeper on the campaign trail, has been ruled out of contention for any spot in Trump's presidential cabinet, probably because he doesn't want anyone sleeping on the job. Rudy Giuliani has been considered a frontrunner for the Secretary of State position in the future presidential cabinet. Only time will now tell which people will be picked as members of the president-elect future cabinet. Whoever he picks, Trump has ensured that the Trump train will continue barreling down the tracks, unless, of course, he goes to England, where they have known to be derailed. Trump will not be taking any vacation time because he says there is so much to get done. We'll have to see how long that energy lasts. Well, now over to John for the Moc Minute.
Thanks, Tyler. Next week, Florida Southern College will be hosting Rhythms of the Heart. The event will be put on by FSC's Symphony Orchestra and School of Nursing. They will be celebrating and exploring the relationships of heart rhythms through music and various activities regarding the heart. The event will take place on November 21st at 7:30 p.m. in Branscombe Auditorium. There will be also a pre-concert presentation at 7. Are you bored and looking for something to do this weekend? Then come down to the Hollis Wellness Center pool party this Saturday at 1 p.m. for the CSI pool party. There will be tasty frozen treats, good music, and of course, good company. This is a great chance to relax from all that studying. Speaking of a study break, FSC's musical, The Secret Garden, premieres tonight and will run until Sunday the 20th. After Thanksgiving, shows will start again on December 1st and will end on the 4th. Tickets are free for students and they can be ordered over the phone or picked up in person at the box office. That's all we have for the Moc Minute. Back to you, Ty.
Thanks, John. Well, that's all we have for you today, Florida Southern. Thanks for stopping by. And be sure to be here next week as we continue our coverage of Donald Trump and everything he does. God bless. And remember, folks, the buck stops here.